I've been sober on Suboxone for almost 9 years. What's up, you guys? My name is Nicole Pludre. I'm a person in recovery, and I love to talk about drugs, addiction, recovery, and so much more. I want to talk about the video that I have been seeing floating around by Blake Speaks Fire. I like to refer to him as Blake Speaks Shit because 9 times out of 10 what's coming out of his mouth is bullshit. So let's get into it. Medication-assisted treatment is a treatment to help people that struggle with opiate use disorder. Suboxone and methadone are the gold standard treatments for opiate use disorder. These medications do have opioids in them. Okay, that's what makes them so effective. The wonderful thing about these medications is that it helps people get their life back. It helps people to be able to live a productive, fulfilling part of their children's lives, able to work jobs, able to stop the behaviors that they were doing when they were in active addiction. Coming on your platform and degrading people because they utilize these medications for longer than you think that they should is hypocrisy at its finest. Especially when you sit on your platform, man, and you talk about Jesus and love and support. It just goes against everything that you really should be standing for. I don't care if Blake Speaks Shit thinks that I'm addicted. I don't care. Do you want to know why I don't care? And this is what I really want you guys to hone in and focus on. The reason why I don't care is because, I lost custody of my son when I was in active addiction. Now, I have full custody of my son back, and I have for 8 years. I'll have 9 years sober in July. When I was in active addiction, I kept losing my employment. I kept getting fired from jobs because I was undependable. Since I have been on Suboxone, I have had the same job for over 5 years. I haven't been fired from a job in 9 years almost. All the jobs that I've worked, I have, worked at them and left, but I've never lost a job in the last 9 years because of my addiction, because I'm no longer addicted. When I was in active addiction, I couldn't keep healthy relationships. Me and my husband were always fighting. There was always some kind of chaos or drama. I can't even remember the last time me and my husband had a disagreement because we have communication now. We talk about everything and we work through everything together. When I was in active addiction, I didn't have a relationship with my mom and my dad. They couldn't trust me. They didn't let me come to their house anymore because the last time I was there, I left syringes out. And I had a small nephew who was only 4 years old. So they made it to where I wasn't allowed to come over anymore. I'm on Suboxone, have been for 9 years, and I have a healthy, stable relationship, and I'm trusted by my mother and father. I'm allowed to be around my nephew. I'm allowed to be around my sisters. I'm allowed to be in the same room with their purses and they don't go and hide them. When I was in active addiction, I had no confidence in myself. I hated myself. I didn't love myself. Okay? I wanted to die every single day. In active recovery with Suboxone, I'm learning. I have learned to love myself. I'm learning to heal my body. I'm learning to eat healthy and take care of myself. All of this in recovery, actively on Suboxone. When I was in active addiction, I would lie and cheat and steal. Oh, honey, I was a klepto. I couldn't go into a store without taking something out on my way out the door. Now, in recovery, I haven't stolen anything in 9 years. I don't walk into stores and automatically go to the makeup department and take shit. Because today I have integrity. Today I have respect for myself and for others. So if being on Suboxone for 9 years makes me addicted, if it makes me addict, if it makes me all the things that Blake Speaks Shit says, then baby, I'll gladly take it. I'm proud to be where I'm at today because without that medication, I might not be here. I had tried to get sober for over 10 years through abstinence-only recovery, and I failed miserably. I would relapse after 6 months every single time, over and over and over again. Because of this medication, and because of therapy, and because of the doctor who helps me, who cares about me, I have been able to maintain sobriety for almost 9 years. I will have 9 years, July 13th of 2015. That's when I got sober, 2024. So if that makes me an addict, that makes me a junkie, I will gladly take it and stand on this hill and die on it. Because, baby, I feel better than I've ever felt in my whole entire life. So there's no Blake Speaks shit that could say anything to me to make me second guess my decision. Because this medication saved my life. And you could ask my family, you can ask my son, you can ask my husband, you can ask all my friends that knew me in active addiction. Would they rather have the Nicole that they have today on Suboxone, or the Nicole that was shooting meth in her motherfucking neck? Or the Nicole that was shooting meth in her fucking breasts? Or the Nicole that was shooting oxys in her fucking veins? Or the Nicole that was popping Xanaxes like they were going out style? They will tell you every single day that they would pick this Nicole who takes Suboxone over that Nicole any day of the week. So if that makes me addicted, if that makes me strung out, that makes me a junkie, baby, I claim that shit. I'll take it and I'll fucking die on this hill, because Suboxone saved my motherfucking life. And if you found yourself like I did years ago, struggling to where I couldn't get sober, I couldn't maintain sobriety through abstinence, and you need to get on Suboxone, you can click the link in my bio and check out Recovery Delivered. I've been working for them for the last 3 years. I stand on business with Recovery Delivered. They're one of the best telehealth providers out there. They actually really care about their patients, and if you need help, just reach out to me. Send me a DM, and I will help you get signed up. But yeah, I will always scream it from the rooftop. Can't tell me nothing. I love Suboxone. It saved my life, and I don't give a damn with no weirdo who claims to love Jesus and be this like prophet and non-judgmental and helpful person comes online screaming about a medication that doesn't affect him at all and is saving millions of people's lives. It is the hypocrisy for me, bro. The hypocrisy.